The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Reno Aces and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's going to... Striding in, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Now to the plate, Antonio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping in, Michael Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The tag gets one, on to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Killian Williams.
Leading off, the right fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Antonio Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Antonio Gonzalez.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Stefan Fernandez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 3, Lyle McGinnis.
This is flared out towards second. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Antonio Gonzalez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
On, he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third.
Stand right here on the bag,
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Ready for another chance, Roberto Carrara, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's running, strike taken to throw. He is not in time, pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
32.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Bruce.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded. Digging in to try it again, Eric Landry. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So coming to the plate, Antonio Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That's popped up. Fernandez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. 1 run scores. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero? Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Gonzalez. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out. Now the double steal is on here. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. In now, Antonio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
Stand up, right
and
here,
this one scoots all the way to the wall. Gonzalez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now batting, Antonio Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Muriel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he just manages to get his hand in. Beckham over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. Softly hit to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end. Striding in once again, Antonio Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, David Freitas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rivera. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher like...
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Tacoma Rainiers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Robles earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in 8 1/3. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Digging in, Lyle McGinnis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
McGinnis.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping up now, Antonio Gonzalez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Gonzalez.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center field. Standing in, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. Ready for another shot now. Antonio Gonzalez 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Killian Williams. He singled his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Antonio Gonzalez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to.
He brings it in, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Now on your home for minor league baseball. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Angelo Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup.
Leading up.
One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McGinnis has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready now, Tim Beckham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tim Beckham.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Right on, you're scoring.
Clark shading to his right. And the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base. Like the effort, though.
A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Gonzalez, the runner at second with one away. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce.
Right fielder,
he flew out in his last at-bat.
Jay Bruce.
Ready on 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third.
Scoring.
Pops this one up. Clark is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antonio Gonzalez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set, and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
The third baseman.
Striding into the box, Roberto Carrara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. McGinnis racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Leading off the inning, Antonio Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Antonio Gonzalez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Antonio
The first baseman, number
Gonzalez.
4,
And he needs to make something
Antonio
happen. They're down to their final
Gonzalez.
out here in the ninth. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Landry ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game.